Hello and good evening there, Waffle Clan. How are we all doing? It's Sunday, which means it's instant win final draw. Exciting, exciting, exciting. We also have our usual range of bits and pieces. So starting off with number 3,142 through to 3,147. Hey, we've had a few of these sell out in the end, although there is a couple with some spots left on them. But as I'm sure you know by now, in the event that we spin any unsold numbers, we'll continue to spin until we have a winner. So, right at the end, we'll have our instant wins. We have instant win number 85 with 8,500 tickets sold, and then we have instant win number 86 with 5,500. It's been a busy week. A load of good bits and pieces going out. I was in the unit packaging up earlier today, which was fantastic. So we should have a big mail bundle arriving probably Wednesday or Thursday. It used to be like Tuesday, but we've changed to the 48-hour postage rather than 24 because it was less than half the price. We'd got our quote and it was like $4,000 we'd spent on postage last year. It was bonkers. But anyways, hello, good evening there, Mr. Ball. How are you? In our system tray, we have hiding our Bluetooth devices, Windows Security, Avast Premium Security, NVIDIA Broadcast, OBS Studio, NVIDIA Settings, and then finally our Razer Mouse software. In my Alt tab, you can see we have running OBS Studio for our live stream here, followed up by Google Chrome over here with today's draws. I've just noticed we've got somebody watching along on YouTube. Hello, our YouTuber. One thing I will say is I can't see any comments, so if you are popping up any comments just now, just know that we won't be able to see them. If you want to chat along to us, you'll have to pop onto Facebook. Hello there, Sophie. How are you? Good evening, Ash. Good evening. Okay, everybody's piling in at once. So finally, in my extensions and plugins in Chrome, you can see that we run absolutely nothing. So now that we've done that, we'll pop our live post on and we'll get cracking. Hey, Ash is in for the giveaway. It's only been, what, about a week since we've seen you in there? We thought about calling them off. We thought, well, Ash is just no interested anymore, so... Have you had a giveaway yet, mate? Oh, somebody's trying to cause a debate. That would be a chip butty or a chip bat. What about you? What would it be where you're called, where you're from? We'll try that again. Goodness me. And then we are now at 8 minutes past 8 on Sunday, the 12th of April. So we have our first draw of the day, waffle number 3,142. It is our large set draw with 30 spots. Over our wheel, we'll switch it out for a 30. Double check. Perfect. Perfect. And good luck. Oh, press the wrong button there. We'll just try to turn up my volume. There's got to be a chip butty, Ash. Although I think it was missing the cheese. There we go. Press my Windows button instead of my little function one. Number 26 starts us off tonight. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? It's going to Mark. Well done, Mark. You're the winner of tonight's large set draw. So then on to our larger 3,143, the start of our 50 spot draws. So we were on in the office earlier on. We had a build with me. We were building our motorized lighthouse. We've now got batteries in our little motor kit, so it whirs away to itself, and we've kind of got some lights. We're beginning to build the sort of like first stack of our little lighthouse. So yeah, it's fairly coming together. So 50 here, 50 there. Truffle, hide, and good luck. It's kind of a chip cheese butty ass. What do you mean cheese? Question mark. Like, come on, that's not even a question. Number 14's grabbed this one just. Stolen from number 11 by the looks of things. Number 14 is going to Mr. Andrews. Well done, pal. That is the larger set draw for you tonight. Onto our XL, 3,144. Okay, we'll reset again. So down here, we have our 50 there. And good luck. Good evening there, Vicky. How are you? Number 2 gets this one. But who do we have? Who do we have? Who's hiding on number 2 to... Oh! Oh, we don't have a number 2. That's so funny because usually the the early numbers are the ones that go first. But we have no number 2. I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Remove our choice. Another shuffle on there. And good luck. So I was having a look at our instant wins because I was wanting to try and get some new bits and pieces in with the retired stuff. I'm a bit stumped. I'm a bit stumped. We were having a look through all the stuff that we had, plus our list of stuff that we're going to be getting in soon. I just think the stuff that's there is the best pick. Like there's a bit of something in there for everyone. Other than like so the sets that sort of go into the crazy money, like David had requested Cafe Corner Cafe, one of the modular ones anyway. So I was like, okay, well we'll maybe pop that in. Went on to Bricklink, £1,500. I couldn't believe it. 1,500 quid. So no, we'll maybe give that one a bit of a break just now. Not a break, but a bit of a sidestep. 33 is going to Yup, it's me. Well done, Yip, it's you. You have bagged today's XL draw. And then onto our double XL, it is our last 50 spot draw, 3,145. Back to the wheel. Last 50 spot. Perfect. Perfect. And good luck. We have a number 38. But do we have a number 38 here? We do indeed, and it's going to Kirsty. Well done, Kirsty. You're the winner of today's double XL, which means we have one last low odds paid draw of the day. It is our dream set, 3,146. Do you know what? There's going to get a point, I think, where we're going to have to like reset the numbers or rebrand these because see, when I first started this out, and I was sitting there doing like waffle little 1 and 2 and 3, right? I was like, oh, I'll keep them numbered, and that it means that people can always check back for previous draws, any sort of sales that we've had and things like that. Because it's one of the things that I didn't like about some of the other because I mean I play these myself on some other sites, but I mean one of the things that I don't like is that a lot of the draws were the same. So you couldn't go back and have a look at like some past stuff an awful lot of the time. So I thought, right, well, we'll keep it all numbered and we'll just change the number as and when. I didn't dream that we would ever have Waffle 3,146. I couldn't honestly God have dreamed of it. So yeah, we might end up having to do a little bit of a rebrand at some point. Otherwise, we'll be Waffle 10,400. When does it stop? So we have our 100 spots, shuffled, hidden, and good luck. Number 4. But do we have a number 4? Number 4, we do indeed, and it's going to Ben. Well done, Ben. You're the winner of today's Dream Set draw. And then that's us all finished up for the low odds paid stuff. But we do still have some interesting bits and pieces to get through. The first of which is our 2 instant wins. Instant win number 85 with our Connoisseur's Grade final draw, which is for the £1,000 cash alternative, or one of our fantastic Connoisseur's Grade Lego sets, excuse me. And then we have our retired sets instant win, which bags you a £100 of site credit. Do you know what? Actually, we have a whole load of yous here. We've got 23 people in watching just now. I'm having a little bit of a dilemma, right, with this retired instant win set, right? As I'm sure most of you all know, the retired sets cost an absolute bomb. It's a hard category to do with just having retired sets, because even a set that was like maybe 90 quid a few years ago is now like maybe up to maybe about £200, some of them. So what I did here to make sure that we had a vast selection of prizes was we made it so that there was no final draw. Well, the final draw was for £100 of site credit, which is like 10% of what our final draw is for the big Connoisseur's instant win here. Would you rather that we trimmed down the prizes, maybe got rid of a couple of big bits and pieces? So, say for example, we were to take out like Bowser, the haunted house, the Ferris wheel. Would you prefer that we did that and then still had the £1,000 final draw, so that we would have 2 of them per week? Or would you prefer to keep it as is with the £100 of site credit? The one thing to bear in mind when you're making the decision, though, is a lot of the people that like play quite a lot play the instant wins. Like they play the instant wins because, I mean, we have such low maximum buy-ins the rest of the week apart from Friday. So if we were to have the big £1,000 cash alternative for both of them, there is a chance that we are going to get double winners at some point, because there's about 10 people that play constantly almost maxed out tickets. So it would be one thing to bear in mind, is it would open up to the double winners, and if that's something that would bother you, then it's maybe best that we keep it as is. Or if you just prefer that, to just go for the big cash alternatives on both of them. As I say, I can easily trim down and do the lose a couple of bits and pieces, because this one we range to have £13,000 of prizes. I think this one's sitting about 13,500. Plus, we have the £1,000 cash alternative, so that's about 14,500 of total prizes. And this one's currently sitting at just over 15,000. So yeah, it's something to bear in mind, something to ponder on. We'll put a poll in the group this week. We'll pop it up on Wednesday. That'll give it the 2 days to run, and that'll give me Sunday to get everything organized if we do want to change it, or if we want to keep it as is. But I thought it's something that I'd bring to you guys anyway, see what you thought. But let's get cracking anyways. We are starting off with instant win number 85. We have to do these in random.org because our wheel only goes up to 1,000 numbers. So we can't do a shuffle, so we'll do a couple of refreshes. 1, 2, 3. And then we have instant win number 85, which was a 20,000 spot instant win. You're at the bottom, Mr. Andrews. 20,000. 20,000. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. We are starting off with 18,852. Oh, we might even get a... Oh, it's going to be on this page. 852, was it? Oh, no way. 18,000. I'm just going to put it in the search bar because I'm not getting it wrong. I'm having to pay out twice. Let's have a look. First time generating an undersold instant win. What a day. We have Daniel McCracken with number 18,852. So for our final instant win. It is our instant win number 86 for our retired sets. This one's for the £100 of site credit. And just to let you guys know, we have done a small change for next time. I'm trying to have a look. I think it's Bowser. I think it's Bowser. It was one of the ones that's been won. It's either Bowser or Snow White. We have swapped that out for the Friends Apartments. We had a request in about an hour ago to pop the Friends Apartments in, so that one's in our next instant win, our next retired set instant win. Let's have a quick look, see if it's hiding in here. Yes, the Friends Apartment. It's hiding up here, so that is available to be won. Back to today's retired sets instant though. Down here, over here. This one could be the one that takes a while to get through. So we'll give this 3 refreshes again. 1, 2, 3. And then we have our 20,000 over to. We're supposed to have the 20,000, so we'll leave it as is. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. 11,653. Come on. What's the chances? First time generate. Boo. I knew it was going to be too good to be true. 3, 2, 1. 305. Oh, low number. Boo. Vicky, I'm super flexible. I'm really, really flexible. Like at the end of the day, right, there's absolutely no point in anybody winning anything that's no use for you, right? So we have credit options, we have cash options, but if there is something that you're fancying and it's something that we have in stock or can easily get, then we're more than happy to swap things out for you. More than happy. It's why we've always sort of had the huge range of prizes with things. And like I know it's a nightmare and sometimes you can get lost in them, but there's something for everybody. Guaranteed we have something you want. So let's get this in for we'd check 305. I've got myself distracted, but we'll check again. No dice. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. 6674. Boo. Nope. 3, 2, 1. 17147. Hey, we have a winner. Well done, Mr. Andrews. You have bagged yourself a £100 of site credit. We have one last thing to get through today. It is our giveaway number 487 for a £50 Lego gift card. Back to our wheel. A 300 spot wheel. Perfect. Perfect. And good luck. Number 14 bags it tonight. Who do we have on number 14, though? Number 14 is going to Peter. Well done, Peter Field. You are the winner of today's £50 Lego gift card. And that's us all finished up for tonight. We are back again on Tuesday with our next round of draws and also our next round of Build With Me. We did live stream this one today on YouTube and Facebook along with TikTok. But one of the things to bear in mind is we only have the one chat open, which is on TikTok. And that's because we went back when we first started doing the Build With Me's, we had the 3 chats open and it was just super overwhelming trying to speak to everybody on different platforms without tripping up over each other. You're able to watch on Facebook and YouTube, but if you were wanting to get involved in the conversation, you'd be best joining up us on TikTok. I'll hopefully see you there. But otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic Monday. See you same time, same place on Tuesday.